In the town of Willow Springs, nestled between the lush greenery and bubbling brooks, lived a peculiar child named Eli. Eli was always curious, often found with his nose buried in books about knights, wizards, intergalactic voyages, and all things wondrous. But nothing captivated Eli's imagination more than the tales of time travel, particularly when his grandfather spun tales of a magical clock once owned by their ancestors. This clock, grandfather claimed, had the power to whisk its users to any time in history. One rainy afternoon, as Eli rummaged through the old attic filled with dust-covered trunks and forgotten relics, he stumbled upon an unusual clock. Its hands were intricately designed, with symbols and characters Eli had never seen. With each tick, it almost spoke to him, urging exploration. Eli, with heart pounding in his chest, wound the clock and set its hands to a date he'd read about in his history book, the medieval era. As the final chime echoed, a whirlwind enveloped him, and everything went dark. When Eli opened his eyes, he found himself amidst a bustling marketplace. People dressed in robes and armor wandered the cobblestone streets, and the air was filled with the melodic rhythm of lute strings. Shouts of vendors offering fresh bread and exotic spices filled his ears. Eli realized he had traveled back to medieval times. Amazed and slightly overwhelmed, Eli befriended a young squire named Roland, who dreamt of being a knight. Together, they navigated a world of jousting tournaments, dragon myths, and towering castles. Eli marveled at the vibrant tapestry of the medieval world, soaking in every detail. Before departure, Eli and Roland exchanged heartfelt farewells, with promises to always remember their unlikely friendship. Setting the clock again, Eli aimed for a different era, the distant future. Another whirlwind ensued, landing Eli in a world of sleek buildings and flying cars. Towering digital billboards announced interstellar tours, and robots zipped about, aiding with daily chores. Here, Eli met Zara, a tech-savvy girl who showed him around a world fueled by innovation and advanced technology. Together, they admired the sky gardens and visited a space museum, witnessing projections of life on other planets. They learned about environmental advancements that saved Earth from previous crises. Once more, Eli reset the clock, returning home, yearning for more adventures. He had tasted the magic of diverse worlds and made friends across timelines. His time-traveling heart brimmed with stories to share, and as he clutched the clock tightly, he knew this was only the beginning of endless adventures through the corridors of time.